Become one. Bro,
Bukayo Saka is back, bro. It's a different vibe. You don't understand.
Okay, Starboy.
Yes, nah, Starboy team.
I
Because
see
we
what-
also have the Starboy in our team.
I see.
Bros, mo take one after the other. We'll go take one after
You should be
the other.
asking me that question.
You
You should be
understand?
asking
One
me that
after the
question.
other. Move up, cross one. So we need to cross the bridge of Fulham before we get to
Don't
Madrid.
stress yourself.
What about?
Ladies and gentlemen, Saka is back.
So how are you feeling about Real Madrid game? Like, I don't want to ask you that question, but I have to.
I'm always ready for anything. Like me fearing Madrid care. See, since I was born, I was praying for this day. Even before I was born, I knew this day was going to come for me to beat Madrid.
All right, so welcome back again, and this is Football Pitch Fans, and as you know how we do it here, we talk about football, tactical analysis, and here we discuss and dissect matters regarding football. And today, after the international break, we're having Arsenal versus Fulham. We actually want to do the preview of this game, talk about how the coaches are actually going to approach this game, the formation, and also the tactics. And after that, don't forget, we'll be dropping our predictions to this game. So let's hear from the comment section what you think this game is going to be and how do you think the game is going to end. And here stay with me, I have double KK for Arsenal. How are you doing today, man?
I'm good, bro.
How are you feeling after international break?
The weight was killing.
It's killing.
But I'm glad that we're back. And
It seems like 1 year already.
more detail long.
You can't wait for Arsenal versus Real Madrid.
Bros, mo take one after the other. We'll go take one after
You should be
the other.
asking me that question.
You
You should be
understand?
asking
One
me that
after the
question.
other. Move up, cross one. So we need to cross the bridge of Fulham before we get to
Don't
Madrid.
stress yourself.
What about you, Tboy? How are you feeling today?
Ladies and gentlemen, Saka is back.
So how are you feeling about Real Madrid game? Like, I don't want to ask you that question, but I have to.
I'm always ready for anything. Like me fearing Madrid care. See, since I was born, I was praying for this day. Even before I was born, I knew this day was going to come for me to beat Madrid. You understand? I'm not scared. Have you forgotten I'm in Nigeria and supporting Arsenal?
What does that mean?
To be a Nigerian is an occupation already. You understand? You need to be ready for it. To be an Arsenal fan, you need to be ready for it also.
Is that a jab to yourself or something?
Bro, don't worry. We're just ready against Madrid, bro. Don't worry. We're not scared.
All right, so let's actually dive into this game. Today is Fulham, not Real Madrid. Real Madrid is coming up, but let's have it actually gradually to see how Arsenal can actually fare in this EPL. Now, against Fulham, they start don't lie. Arsenal have been finding it difficult. Even their last fixtures against Fulham was 1-1 draw. In the last two games, Arsenal have not gotten the better side of Fulham, let's be honest, all right? So they've had in 5 games, Arsenal winning 2, while Fulham actually winning 1. So in this game right now, tell me, KK, what do you think when you hear Arsenal versus Fulham, considering how Fulham are informed this season?
For me, it's a derby as well because this is another London side and looking at what Fulham they've done so far this season and the last time out with them playing the 1-0 draw, I see another interesting match come this particular derby. Reason being that if you look at what we are doing at the permutations Arteta have been doing so far at the front, considering the injuries we have. Yeah. So we're seeing Arsenal playing against a team that they have a striker, but we go into this game. Don't be sad if you. I don't feel fear for him, but I see an interesting game
coming up, right?
Yes.
So what do you think? Talking about interesting game, does this fixture actually promise a goal galore? Because definitely in the last 2 meetings with this Fulham, definitely we've seen 2-2 and 1-1. It's not really been entertaining. All KG, no, flair, freestyle playing football. So do you think him saying that it's going to be an entertaining game, are we expecting goal galores? Are we expecting entertaining football?
I would say that match is not going to be interesting, though. It's going to be a very, very boring match because Fulham is a very strong side defensively, and with the way they choke the midfield, they won't even give you the chance or the space to express yourself when playing with them. I love Fulham as a club, but in life they will tell you never meet your hero because they're going to embarrass you. You understand? I like Fulham so much, and I don't like the fact that we're playing them. You get? But consider the fact that we're not really playing for anything this season. We're just playing for the Champions. We're playing for the Champions League and also to qualify for the Champions League this season. You understand? So the title race is gone. So I will not take this match like very seriously. But the match is not going to be entertaining though, because Fulham will give you that chance to come and play entertainment football.
So not taking the match serious for you, as you're saying, if you see a draw in this game, you won't flinch at all.
Yeah. It's a game that...
Is this same way with you?
I don't subscribe to that data plan. If he says it's not going to be an entertaining game, a match does not need to be entertaining before it's interesting.
Yeah.
So for the fact that Fulham is a good side, if we are not fighting for anything, maintaining the spot which we occupy right now, it's very, very important. And at the same time, we want to try and build momentum going into the Madrid game. So I see an interesting game. Fulham, they do not forget Fulham. They still have they are right behind Chelsea. We have among the teams. Really, yes. So they are going all out for that particular encounter, and for Arsenal too is going to be another interesting one. So I see an interesting game.
Okay, so it's interesting game which is proposed, and the fan actually wish for an interesting game. Let's actually look at how the players has been. The international duty is coming back. The player that actually struck out to be exceptional during international break for Arsenal was Odegaard. What do you have to see about that Norwegian performance coming from Odegaard after the match? The coach had to even hug him, drag him because of how he exhibited a good wizardry, exceptional play, if I would say.
Yeah, Odegaard, if you check it, I would categorize Odegaard among the best midfielder in the world right now. You understand? Odegaard is an exceptional player, and you always expect such performance from him, especially when he's in a good team. Like the Norwegian team was great. Like they had all their players. Haaland was there, so goals just keep coming out from there. And consider the fact that they played a very small country, so I'm not really going to rate it. Like it's very hard to impress someone like me, but Odegaard, bring that performance to Arsenal team. Like against Madrid, I want to see that performance you get. You understand? Because that's where it matters the most. You get? So all those hype, you should just save it. Like that performance, you should just screenshot it. Then against Madrid,
you're angry right now.
Once, you get? No, that's what I'm putting on red now. All red, everything, Machala way. You understand? So the vibe.
Okay, so let's look at it this way. Considering how the injury have actually crippled Arsenal over the season, considering how ref controversy to have, crippled Arsenal, I would say, going to this game against Fulham, it seems all hope is lost for the EPL already. And some fans actually feels like this game is not, it's not really serious because definitely nothing to fight for in the EPL, blah, blah, blah. But it is what it is. I want you to tell me right now, KK, if you are Arteta going into this game, how are you going to tweak? How are you going to make your selections? What was the selection starting 11 like for you?
Too many ingredients. If they make soup not good. Stick with for me, I think that should stick with the formation, the players, the starting 11 played against Chelsea. But you should at least talk to these boys. And why do I say this? He has been we had to bring a makeshift striker in the person of Merino. Yeah. And so far, so good. I've seen the guy trying to step up to par. And like he said just now about Odegaard, at some point, a few matches back, he was, in fact, majority of the season so far, he has been a shadow of himself. But looking at the past few matches, he's trying to find that rhythm again and to have put up a stellar performance at the international scene. If he brings that into, like he said, if he brings that into the Fulham game, that's even more momentum that is built before the Madrid derby. Arteta should not tweak anything, make it not spoil him. Just stick with what he played against Chelsea, and that is.
He's going to see the game off. Okay, so let's actually, because we've definitely chopped off our time, I would say. Tell me, what is your prediction to this game
against Fulham?
Of course, let's know what players are expecting.
Flogged Fulham. God, Fulham. Why now we see Arsenal like this? Now they show ourselves. See, I want to give them 3-0. I would like to keep it like clean sheet against Fulham. Yeah,
clean sheets against Fulham.
3-0. Yeah.
Wow. What about you, KK?
I don't know. Raya to be appearing twice for goal of the month, and that's a massive one. So, but somehow. We will not get that front like that. I believe my guys for back.
Yeah, our goals do come from anywhere.
Goal can come from anywhere. I believe my defenders, but I do believe I'm settling for 3-1.
Saka is
Three-
back.
3-1 in favor of Arsenal.
Are we going to see
Saka don't come
Saka
back.
in this
Only
fixture?
his presence.
Saka don't
But
come back.
you're not sure definitely he's going to play in this
But
fixture.
at least he should be sitting on the bench at least because he's training.
Just
already. He's
to
training with
motivate the boys.
Yes, you understand.
Make
Let's
them not-
have him.
Make them not
You-
play
you
that
get-
rough play.
No, make them no play him. Me, I want make them just tear that nylon against like when they enter. Okay, they first come at home, Abi. Make them tear the nylon for Emirates against Madrid. You understand? They should preserve.
No, they can give. He can get just
Maybe
a cameo,
90, maybe
90,
extra 5 minutes.
Yes, he
Okay,
can
yeah.
get that.
Yeah,
Yes,
it won't be bad.
So the scoreline for you said is how many?
3-1 in favor of
3-1.
Arsenal.
You said
3-0.
3-0. So 3 goals is what we are expecting in this game. But for me, I feel like a 2-1 should be done for Arsenal. A 2-1, is something Arsenal will need. 3 points, that's just what matters. With that 1 goal difference, it doesn't really matter. But it is what it is. Here is actually where we are wrapping it off. Arsenal team depleted, beginning of the season. Right now they are gelling back together, and it seems Arsenal is getting it back together because their injury list right now is depleted, I would say, and the team is locking in momentum, and it's what's needed for the fans to actually go into the into the Champions League game. Let's see how they can actually coop up a win in this fixture to gather up momentum to face Real Madrid. And this is where we are wrapping it up. Thank you so much for watching even up to this moment. Please do stay glued on our page because after this game we are going to be granting a fan interview to really know how the fans are feeling after this game. Your humble host Benny Lin here today with me. I have Double KK, and there I have
Tboy, AFC, Machalawi.
you just added this Machala to your name.
Yes,
So why calling Whiskey in? So is Whiskey an Arsenal fan?
Anybody can become a Machala now. You understand?
What does Machala mean?
Bukayo Saka is back, bro. It's a different vibe. You don't understand.
Okay, Starboy.
Yes, nah, Starboy team.
I
Because
see
we
what-
also have the Starboy in our team.
I see what you do there.
Yeah.
It's nice. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, subscribe. Thank you. See you on the next one.